Now, the current speaker and former president of the Maldives, Mohamed Nasheed, was in New Delhi for a Raisina dialogue. The Maldivian leader spoke to WION over India-Maldives ties and the debt crisis created by China. Let's listen in.
India-Maldives relationship is a much celebrated relationship. There have been high-level engagements, and with me is a very special guest. With me is the Speaker of the Maldivian Parliament and the former President as well of the country, Mohamed Nasheed. So welcome to WION and happy to have you here in India. My first question is, how do you see the India-Maldives relationship? Our External Affairs Minister was in your country and now you're here in Delhi.
Well, thank you very much, and it is lovely to be on your show again, and it's nice to be here in Delhi. I came here this time for the Raisina dialogue, and Raisina dialogue has changed. It's become so big. 1,200 delegates, more than 80 countries, and it's very, very, very exciting. Now, India-Maldives relations, this is another reflection of that. It has improved drastically since we came into government. We have an India first policy. Our foreign policy is India first, as exactly in the same manner as India's foreign policy is neighborhood first. There is a credit line for projects that India is assisting us, and the government is submitting very good projects, and they are all going very nicely. The cultural exchanges, the capacity building work, the students' exchanges, the university exchanges, everything is happening, and I think we have a very bright future, both our countries.
Bright future, but we have seen certain segments indulging in some campaigns, the anti-India campaign, and you have taken a strong position on that. Will it help to curtail these campaigns, and who do you think is responsible behind these campaigns?
Well, you know, the people of the Maldives will never back an India out campaign. I am very aware of that. I'm a politician. I'm saying this knowing that I will get more votes by saying it. Because we eat the same food, we watch the same films, we read the same books, we look the same, and why would any sane Maldivian ask an Indian to leave? No. There are Indian families, there are Indian doctors, there are Indian teachers, Indian accountants, and all the skilled labours that is contributing to our economic development. For instance, State Bank of India has single-handedly invested in our tourism industry.
An election ploy, or do you think there is a foreign hand behind it as well?
It can't be an election ploy because people don't want it. It can't be an election thing. Where is the funding coming for the T-shirts? Where is the funding coming for all the trips that they make? Where is the funding coming for the campaign? I'm sure our authorities are aware of that.
Are you pointing out China?
Well, before I say that, the police must open up an investigation.
Now, coming to other aspects of the relationship, the development partnership, we have seen a lot of development projects, more than 20, I believe. How do you see they helping in your country in terms of development of the country, especially in renewable energy and the capacity building?
Well, you can't equate development to concrete. Development is not more concrete. Now, President Yamin thought development is concrete and got all this Chinese concrete to the country and created this huge debt. Now, if you look at it, the debt has no relationship to the assets created. The asset value is not even a third of the debt. China has intentionally inflated the price of the projects so the business plan will fail. You will never get a yield to pay back the debt from these assets, and then you default. And then they ask for equity. With equity, you lose land, and with land, of course, you lose sovereignty. It's a very, very grave issue. I mean, look at what is happening in Sri Lanka. It's so sad. Now, whatever India gives to us is very, very transparent. It goes through a proper tendering process, and therefore we get the proper price.
WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.